Hello YouTube, Sidekick here in my AV8B Harrier. It's Saudi, it's almost Christmas here in the desert, and we're still waiting for the balloon to go up. Although it does seem to be getting a bit closer. There isn't much talk about needing to be on standby to respond to an enemy invasion anymore, and a lot more talk about how we're going to degrade his capabilities when the time comes, before our guys on the ground go in. To that end, we've been discussing tactics and techniques a lot. Seems to be general agreement that if the Navy and Air Force guys do a good job taking down the radar-guided SAM sites, the biggest issue is going to be IR-seeking missiles. So we will not be using a lot of mid-level dive bombing if we can help it, because diving down below 3K on egress seems like a bad idea given what we think of the threat environment. So we need to start practicing bombing from much higher altitudes. And that pretty much means using ARBS. Going manual from 15,000 feet is just not a high percentage shot. So we are still looking at low-level penetration style attacks, though. A bit higher risk, but the feeling is that if we stick to one pass and haul a donkey out of there, we should be able to take them by surprise and be gone before they can respond, especially if we keep the speed up. They won't hear us until it's too late. Also looks like the priority target is going to be towed artillery for the most part. So mostly soft targets, so it's looking like we're going to be dropping a lot of Mark 20 Rockeye cluster bombs, which we finally got a big shipment of this week. So guess what we're doing today? We're loaded up with 10, count them 10 Rockeyes. The plan is to make 2 runs. First one, a dive bombing attack on a single target starting from about 15,000 feet. And the second, a low-level pass trying to cover multiple targets with the Rockeyes, laying carpet, as we call it. If you were paying attention earlier, you saw that I was using the up-front controller this time to set up the run. We're going to drop 4 Rockeyes on the first run in a couple of pairs. We're going to drop them on that single target. As usual, we designated the waypoint as the target, and we got it on the DMT. And we're turning into the target run. Now, what I'm going to do here, what I'm finding works, because we're going to start our run at above 15,000 feet, I'm going to offset a little bit to the right. So the target line, you can see, is on the left-hand side. So I'm just going to stay 5 to 7 degrees, maybe 10, just off to the left, so that gives me the chance to roll in on the target. Okay, keeping an eye on it. You can see the range counting down there. We're going to roll in at around 4 miles. Okay, we're almost there. Oops, butterfingers. Let's get that back on target. That looks good. Time to roll in. And around and down, pick up the target line. Come around, merge with the target line, get on it and stay on it. That would be good. We got our pickle bar. Alright, and hold, and bomb's gone. Not bad. We stayed above 4,000 feet. And looks like we hit the target. Alright, we need to climb back up, head back out, feet wet. We're going to go out a ways and turn around, come back in, because we're going to have to change targets, so we need to give ourselves enough time to acquire the new target. Okay, we're above 10K. We'll just head south here till we get about 10 miles from the target, and we'll turn around, come back in. In the meantime, I've got to set up for the next run. We're going to put 6 on the target this time. Gonna ripple them, you know what? Gonna ripple them in singles this time to give us a good long pattern. We'll put 35 meters between each one. Okay, time to turn around and head back in. Alright, keep pulling around here. Keep pulling. Okay, there's the old target. And we want the triple target that's next to it, so we're going to move over. To your right, dummy. Yeah, there you go. Okay, triple target, take the front one, the front edge of the front one. Okay, we're locked. So, time to get down, get lined up with the target. There's the target line. Might come off the power a little bit here in the dive. Offsetting a little to the left to try and get lined up as much as we can with the axis of the targets. It's coming into line. Alright, time to start putting the coals to her again. Stay merged with that line. There's our pickle bar. Press and hold, and bomb's gone. See how we did? Nice. All the way down. A very nice Rockeye carpet. Alright, well that looked like 2 pretty good drops to me. Once again, ARBS is definitely our friend. Looks like our shipment of Rockeyes works. Now we just need to find somebody to use them on. As always, if you're enjoying these videos, please consider subscribing and liking the videos. Until next time, this is Sidekick, signing off.